What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 61 of our West Ham career mode, and today we are getting right down to it. We have got the semifinals of the Champions League, as well as a game against Fulham. We got both legs in the Champions League against Arsenal, and then the Fulham game. Next episode, we'll have the end of season, which may not be anything wild. We may play, depending on what's going on. We'll take a look at the league really quick. If we win the league, we'll just play one game and we'll take a look at the squad report. And then the final episode, I'll probably get both games in instead of a one game and then a one game plus the kind of roundup we tend to do. If I can put the roundup on the end of the season, I probably will. So a win in our game against Fulham today would put us 7 points clear with 3 games to go. So we may only need the one game in the final episode anyway. So what we'll do is we'll go to the final episode. We'll play one of these games here, probably the Tottenham game. And then, or we'll see. We'll see what we do. And then the last episode will just be the 2 finals, if we get to the final, of course. And then we'll go about it that way. But let's jump into it. Arsenal, West Ham, semifinal, leg number 1. We're at home to start, which we haven't done really all year when it comes to these Champions League things. I'm going to get Retsos in instead of Diop, but other than that, we're pretty good to go. So let's jump into it. West Ham, Arsenal, leg 1. Let's get a win. Poor ball here. And it's put Rashford in a really good position. Rashford to go for a goal, and it's in the back of the net. An Arsenal early mistake here, and within 7 minutes, we've taken the lead in this tie. It's 1-0. And that's just a dreadful ball. He looked like he gave it right to us. And then Rashford made a great run beyond the center back. And he's just had a really nice finish from the man as well. And Rashford giving us the early lead, 1-0. It's a corner to come right in here for us. Can we grab a second, get a header on that? It's come way out, but it's come back to Klosterman. In a bit of space, has a pop, but weak in the end, really. Free kick to come into Arsenal right before the half in a really good spot. He's hooked it into a good space, and it's come away. And can we break from it? Out wide here. Hopefully we can get a bit of a break from it. Klosterman doing really well. Oh, they blew the whistle there. It's a bit of a shame, but it's 1-0 going into the half, and there's not a ton of goal mouth action happening as of yet. As you can see, 6 total shots. An early mistake. Really the difference right now between us and Arsenal. Otherwise, it's very, very tight. It's hooked in. Cleared away, but right back to the corner taker. Comes back in. Oh, that's lovely stuff. It's headed on. Oh, it's off the post. Ugh, got to touch onto it, the defender, I suppose, but very close from Arsenal there. We got to clear our lines a little bit better than that, as Onana makes a good save. It stays at 1-0. Nicely done. One more there is Ismail Sarr. Can his pace break these lines? Maybe not, but Felipe Anderson's possibly can. He's going to collect that. Nicely done here. It's a lovely ball out there to Klosterman, who's having a really good game. And it's Ismail Sarr forces a save from a tight angle from Leno. And it's going to come back one more. It's Fornals, who has a pop. And it's another good save as Leno is equal to it. A couple of good saves so far for Leno. The ball comes in, and we're going to get the header. It's going to come back out. Hook back in. Comes to nothing, really. Decent ball in. Can he get that header out? What has gone on there? What in the world has gone on there? It's an own goal. We've been so comfortable all game. It's 70 minutes on. Alexander-Arnold puts a ball in, and he chests it down instead of clearing it. And then it just hits him in the back of the heel and crawls by Onana into the back of the net. Are you kidding me with that concession? An away goal for Arsenal. Unbelievable. Nicely done. Felipe Anderson running at the defense here. And can he get that ball into Rashford? Rashford's onside. And it's Rashford, and he's put it into the back of the net. And we are ahead again. It's 2-1. Rashford with the goal. Felipe Anderson, who we put at Cam to bring on Yakura on, making the goal. His pace, vision coming up big there, and Rashford restores our lead. I still can't believe that own goal went in, but feels a little bit better. Look at that ball. And that's a great take. Nice finish from the former United man. And it's 2-1 here. It's good football here from Arsenal, who are looking for an equalizer and a second away goal. Nicely done by Retsos, who's on a yellow card. Gets it back in. Rashford plays really well. Look at that ball in. And can we get it back? That is some brilliant, brilliant football we've just played there. Unbelievable passing and vision to give us a 2-goal lead. And we should be taking it into the second leg away at the Emirates. Look, that is some unbelievable football. Look at this ball here. A stunning pass. And then the vision to just give it right back to Felipe Anderson alone. And he's just tapped it into an empty net. A couple of defenders around him, but not close enough to make a difference. As we've grabbed a third here, deservedly. We're 3-1 ahead, really. And if we can just hold off until the whistle goes. There's 3 minutes added on here. Danny Ceballos moves it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. A ridiculous combo, even though Ceballos is at Arsenal currently. It is only on loan. It's good football here. A couple of seconds left. No way we can get a third as Rashford can't quite find the run from deep. And it is a 3-1 victory in leg one. It's a decent result. We played really well, to be fair. And we're going to go into that second leg in a really good position to advance, which is obviously all we're looking for. Now let's get into this game against Fulham, which is still kind of big. If we win the next 2 games, we're champions. So if we can win this game against Fulham right now, we are going to play backups because we are going to focus on the Chelsea game, or the Arsenal game, I mean. Chelsea are in the other semifinal. We are going to focus on this game, or the Arsenal game, Jesus. So hopefully we can get through there, but we are going to go ahead and make a ton of subs. So we're going to go ahead and play our second 11, and hopefully we can go ahead and get through this game here with a win. Free kick in a decent spot here. It's Danny Olmo to take. Can he put this on target? As he hooks it up and lands on the top of the net, not very far away from him. Good football there. It's Wilshere. One more. Nicely done. Can we get that forward? We can. It's Maulida here, who's having a good year since he's moved. Oh, and it's a decent save. Couldn't quite curl it around the goalkeeper there. Nicely done. Good strength to hold off there. And it's a lovely ball forward, and it's Reynaldo. Reynaldo takes it away from the defense. Reynaldo to have a hit, and it's in the back of the net. And I am going to miss playing with this young lad here. It's 1-0. Reynaldo with the goal. That's a good find. He's just run beyond the fullback, really. Nowhere to be found. And it's 1-0. And he is getting really, really good. His finishing is so good. It's, as you can see there, just fires it into the opposite corner. He's giving us a 1-0 lead. Back inside, nicely. One more. Out wide there, nicely. And can we get it to Reynaldo again? And can he get a second? It's a decent save. I want to say we should be doing better in a situation like that. Too close to the goalie. Nice ball out there, but he should be offside. And I'm going to give up a penalty because he didn't raise the flag. I'm pretty sure that was offside. I'm going to get sent off too. Yeah. That is... He was surely offside, right? Let's go back. Okay, let's get rid of this. How do I move players here? Okay, the bumper. Alright, let's find this Fulham player who's offside as we're staring at it, right? I'm not crazy. He's half his body's offside. And then it gets here, and since we get to it, he's gotten a touch on it, might I add. He should be offside. And then we run through the back of him, and it's going to be a freaking penalty. And I'm down to 10. For the love of God, we're going to take Danny Olmo off because... I really still kind of want to be... I kind of want to be cautious about the next game because this game doesn't matter as much. But my God, should be offside. This shouldn't even be happening. I should be allowed 11 men. This shouldn't be happening. They're level. And it's 1-1. Brilliant. I love you, Danny Ings, so much. But I hate you right now. Unbelievable. Now we got to play 40 minutes with 10 men. That's such a poor ball out. It really is. Let's come back in. Good football. And they're ahead. 2-1. A poor giveaway. Foden, of all people, with the goal. He's still going out on loans. And it's 2-1. And with a half hour left, this is turned right into a right mess. There was just a ton of space there, really. And I can't really blame, defending-wise, I can't blame the 10 men thing on that bit, but it's just got to be better. And this was cruise control, and now it's panic stations, all in a 10-minute span. Good football here from Fulham. No one's going to pull up close to him. Thank you. From the new gen. It's a good ball forward, and Martinez is running right at the defense. He's doing well with it as well. Here's Ronaldo. Can he hook this back post? He can. McKennie! Oh, he's put some effort into that. Oh, smash it. Oh, man. It was too weak. Just straight at the goalkeeper. It's Danny Ings. Lovely stuff to Sessegnon. And we're just going to let them walk in. And it's 3-1. I cannot believe how this game has gone. Cannot believe it. That looks like G-Michael Seri still. Look at this. I was just hoping he wouldn't play the ball across and somebody would get there, but I feel like if I would have went at it, he would have played it across anyway. It's just one of those situations. And it's 3-1, and this has gone as poorly as it could have. It's good football once again. Robinson did well. Couldn't quite get the ball out there, though. Good football. Oh, and they've done well. It's 4-1. Game over. This second half has gone as bad as it really possibly could have, and there's still 10 minutes left. And we are heading for a massive defeat here. It's good football, really. Nice little turn in there to open up that space. And Danny Ings grabs another goal. That's 4-1. Kenny. What in God was that pass from Lautaro Martinez? Unbelievable. That sums up the game, really. That ball right there. And a officiating error helped contribute to our awful, awful second half. Though, after going down to 10 men, conceding 4 is still not good enough, is it? Even with the second team. I'm going to throw that game away and pretend it never existed. And we are going to jump into the second leg of this Arsenal tie. Really, avoiding a 2-goal defeat. Or a 2-0 defeat. Or a 2 or 3 goal defeat. We're in a good spot. We really are. Ain has picked up a 1-match ban. I just can't. I cannot deal with what that ridiculousness was. Just put the flag up because he was offside. And now we end up losing the game 4-1. But here we go. Arsenal, West Ham. We're 3-1 up on an aggregate. Going to the Emirates. An away goal early would be lovely. Let's jump on into this. Nicely done. Rashford. Kind of just hooking the ball around. We get lucky as it comes back, and what a finish. It was just floating there, and Fornals, the new West Ham man in real life, he would love to bring that to them, and West Ham would love that. What a finish. As we've taken a 1-0 here, it's Rashford who's trying to get through. And then it's just floating there. Everything seemed to freeze until the ball came to Fornals, and he smashed that into the corner. Look at this finish. Oh, right under the defender's leg. Look at the curl. Right into the roof of the net, in the corner. And we've grabbed our away goal. Arsenal need 3 to send this to extra time. Good football here. This is Aubameyang. He cuts back in nicely. It's a good header. Man got up. Our defender did not. And just like that, they've pulled one back. It's 15 minutes gone. It's 1-1. And number 7 is Thiago now. It's a good header. Yeah. Not what we needed. Thought we got ahead of it there. He did well to get that extra step. And he's just gotten way in the air, Thiago. It's 1-1. Arsenal coming forward here. Their 5 at the back system's kind of causing us problems. What a finish. I thought that went by the post, and all of a sudden, this is turned right around. And another goal for Arsenal will level this up on aggregate. After we scored our goal, I thought we might be cruising a little bit. But they've scored 2 quick goals. Look at this finish from Aubameyang. Wow. That is a stunning finish. He has just smashed that outside of the boot. And it's just gone flying in off the post. No chance. Onana just watches it. Some finish. And 23 minutes gone. It's 4-3 on aggregate. 2-1 on the day. And can we break down this left side? We've got men here. Plenty of men, plenty of space. There's one more. Not the pass we wanted, but the pass does eventually get there. It's Felipe Anderson. Can he get that in? He can. It's Aouar, and it just doesn't reach him. So close. Find Ismail Yassar first time. Nicely done. One more. And Aouar takes the extra touch. Has a pop, and it's in the back of the net. A massive goal. Aouar with a great finish. 2-2 on the day after 35 minutes. 5-3 on aggregate. And now Arsenal need 3 more. That is a huge, huge goal. 5-3 on aggregate. They need to win the aggregate now. And they need 3 more. That'll make it 6-5. They need to win 5-2. Massive. Look at that finish. No chance for the goalkeeper in Leno. And it's 2-2. And 5-3 on the aggregate score. Nicely done. It's Felipe Anderson. One more. Rashford. Nicely done. Lovely by Rashford. It's in the back of the net. It's Fornals again. And that may have just killed off Arsenal's hopes. It's 3-2 on the day. 6-3 on aggregate. Arsenal need 4. And we have found out this defense. And that's a lovely first time finish. A great ball into him. And what a first half we've had here. 5 goals. We went 1-0 up. Thought we might cruise. Arsenal scored 2 quick ones. Gave themselves some hope. They only needed 1 more. And then 2 goals from us has all but surely killed this tie off, as Arsenal need 4 to get through. Torreira, Lascelles. There's Correa. It's good football to get out of there by Arsenal. Blocked away, though, nicely. And can we break now? And can we get this ball through to Rashford? We can. Rashford in on goal. He's turned nicely. Look at that turn and finish in off the post. And we're really starting to embarrass Arsenal over the 7 times we've put the goal by them. 7-3 on aggregate. It's a nice little turn finish. A bit unrealistic, though. Again, I wanted the turn done a little bit quicker anyway. It's a lovely, it really is a lovely finish. And off the post, no chance for Leno. 4-2, 7-3 on aggregate. And Arsenal are going to be left wanting. Nice football here. Felipe Anderson doing well to cut back inside. Can we find that ball out there? We can. And look at Sarr in plenty of space. This Correa kid flying down the pitch. But it's not going to stop anything as Rashford has smashed it past him again. Leno conceding 8 over 2 legs. It's 8-3 on aggregate, 5-2 on the day. And to think after 20 minutes it looked like Arsenal might peg us back and tie this up. And we have scored 4 straight since. And there's still 25 minutes left in this game. That Correa kid is insanely fast because Ismail Sarr is really quick. And he couldn't quite catch it up. It's a good turn from Rashford. It's 5-2. And with a minute left, as you can tell, we are going to get into the final of the Champions League. The final of the FA Cup, final of the Champions League. The two trophies we wanted to win this year, as we haven't won them yet. And that is what we were really aiming for. And we have our chance now, as Ismail Sarr looking to add on to the misery, is that Correa is really good. And if I was staying an extra year, I'd really go for him. He's really good. But as you can see, we've got two finals to come in. And this game just got to grab one more. As Issa Diop grabs another 6-2 on the day, 9-3 on aggregate. And into the final. We're going to play Chelsea or PSG in that final. We are going one step further than we did last year. Last year we were knocked out in added time, or an extra time, to Juventus in the semifinal. We beat them on our way here. Lovely finish and off the post. We've had a couple of those today. And off the post. Going one step further, we beat Juventus on the way here, knocked us out in the semifinal. We're through the semifinal now, 9-3 on aggregate. That's an absurd score. But after Arsenal needed goals, they've come flying forward and just been torn apart at the back. Kolasinac, I don't know if anybody saw it. He must have played this team at the weekend because they were exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. Kolasinac's stamina was down to like a quarter with the entire second half still to go. They were really exhausted. And it could show really, especially out on those wings. We were tearing those apart. But that game should have been played on the Wednesday, and we'll find out who we play now. We can go to the league here before we finish this up. As a win, next episode would essentially win us the title. It won't exactly win us the title. After we got beaten by Fulham. A win will put us on 80. 4 points from here will win us the title. I mean, though 80 will win us, it'll theoretically win us the title. Our goal difference is 42, and theirs is 29. So, really, we've pretty much won the title with 3 points, but 4 will technically do it. Now, let's take a look and see who we got in the Champions League final. Is it a derby? It is a derby. It is one. 2-1 on the road for Chelsea. It is going to be a derby. West Ham and Chelsea in the Champions League final. And in the FA Cup final, we got Liverpool. And I'm so glad they're a week apart. Liverpool and Chelsea. So next episode, we're going to finish off the league season, see if we can win the title or possibly melt down and lose all these games. And then the episode after that will be... We'll see. If next episode, if this only goes as one, say we beat Tottenham and then United draw and we don't even have to play the Leicester game or the Southampton game and we can sim those, or we may just play 2 of the 3 and then do a roundup at the end and then we may do 2 in one episode. I don't want to do 2 finals in an episode and a roundup in an episode, so we'll see how that goes. So there may be 3 episodes left, maybe 2, but maximum 3. But guys, that is going to be the end of this particular episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.